I
So it's
know. I love that. I mean, we have a lot of our young performing artists that we coach and that I mentor
mhm,
that are in junior high and high school. Hey, what
mhm,
advice are, if even if it's just two or three pieces of advice, what could you give them about, as far as them really focusing on what
mhm,
they want to do and their passion
mhm.
and their career?
Well, I would think that the earlier you know what you want to do as a profession, the better, because then you can start
Yes.
planting the seeds and preparing and working towards it. And if it's something that you want to do, like what I do for a living in front of the camera, then you certainly want to make sure that the your spoken word is as proper and is as correct as possible. Because as you know, a lot of our young people, they use a lot of the, uhs and uhs, and they use like, and and they're not as grammatically correct as they should be,
Okay.
and there's a laziness to the way, not just young people but even adults talk. And so if it's something that you want to do as a profession, if you want to speak out loud, or talk to people or deliver the news as a profession, then you really have to really take seriously how you communicate, how you articulate, to people, and to work on that. And another aspect of what I do is writing. I write most of my own stories at Channel 6.
Ah,
And I have wrote various term papers. I've worked for newspapers. I've interned, but the written word is also very important as well. So again, I would think that if journalism is something you're looking at, if television or broadcasting is something you're looking at, the written word and the spoken word are two things that you really want to focus on and be as best as you can be, even in high school, even in grade school, so
yes.
that when you go to college and you start taking all of these classes, journalism classes, speech classes, you'll already be kind of head and shoulders above everyone else's, because you would have prepared yourself. I remember when I was like, when I decided I wanted to do this, I would, take a hairbrush and stand in front of the mirror, and go Rick Williams, for ABC News, and and you
I used to
just
do that
practice.
singing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because you're speaking out loud, and you're practicing. I
Yes.
remember I would take a newspaper and just read it out loud so that I could get, do my own, develop my own style. So the sooner the sooner you could start preparing for the skills that you need, that eventually will land you a job.